Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We're here to solve this clone-shaped Sudoku by Čedomir Milanović from Serbia. It was featured in Sudoku Grand Prix in January of 2025, which is the current month as I'm shooting this video. And the special rule here is that when you have identical regions, such as those or such as this one and this one, they must contain the same digits in identical places, which means that this is the same as that, this is the same as that, those two digits are the same as those, and those are the same as those. So it was worth 80 points, which is a lot. And if you're familiar with the geometrical implications of clones, 80 points was rather generous on this puzzle. So let's start. Something you need to notice is that those digits are the same as those, which means that those two rows have 6 digits in common in those places, and which means that the missing digits, which are here on this row and here on this row, must be the same. And therefore, 6 on this row can only be here, and 3 on this row can only be here. And furthermore, this digit is the same as this, which by the clone property must be the same as this, and I will use some coloring to mark this. Something similar is happening here. Those 3 digits are the same as those. Those 3 digits are the same as those, which means that the outlying digits on this row are the same as the digits on this row. So you can see that 4 on this 4th row can only be here. And now those 2 digits are the same as those 2 digits, and 1 is not here thanks to this given digit, which places 1 there. And this digit is the same as this, and the same as this by the clone property, which is really nice. Now let's ponder what possible values are those digits. We can see that they are different from all of that. They are also different from 2. So they must be from 3, 5, and 8. And actually they are different from 3 here. So they are 5 and 8. 5 and 8 are also here. So 8 is also there. All right. Which means that 8 is also there. And on this row, 8 is also there. And that's interesting because we know, thanks to this 8, that 8, and thanks to this, that 8 is not here. So 8 is not here, and 8 goes there. What else can we see? Well, 7 on this column must be here. Is there something about 7s? Yes, 7 in this area must be here, which means that on this column, 7 will either be here or there. Not sure this is very interesting as a pencil mark. More interesting is the fact that those 2 cells are 2 and 3. There's a 2 here. So that's 3, that's 2. And here we need 4, 5, 9. This is not 4. And those 2 cells are cloned here, and they are different from 5. So this is 9, this is 4, and this is 5. And this is 9, and this is 4. Yes, this is definitely more useful. 3. Not sure this is the right place. Oh, 7 and 9. Well, actually 9 just goes there by the rules of Sudoku, and 7 goes here, which is cloned into this cell. And now the rules of Sudoku place a 7 here, which is cloned into this cell, and the last 7 in the grid is here. No, the last 7 is here. So the missing 7s were there. Now 2 and 4 on this row, but actually 4 goes there by Sudoku, and thereby the clone property. 2 goes there by Sudoku. Now we are left here with 2, 5, and 6. 2 is not here. Those 2 digits are here, and we know that 2 is not here, so 2 is not here either. So that's a 2. That's a 2. This is from 5 and 6. This row needs a 3 somewhere here, which is also here. And I'm saying that 6 is not here, so 6 on this row is there. And that's a 6, so that's a 5, which resolves the 5-8 pair. Those are 8s, not 9s, and those are 5s. Now 3 is not here, so that is a 3. Those are 1 and 6, but there's a 6 here, so this is 1, and it's cloned into these cells. That's a 6. 1 on this column goes there. 3 on this row goes there, and that is a 6. We complete the column with a 9, which is cloned into this cell. We complete this column with a 2, and this, with those 2's, that is a 2, and it's cloned into this cell. Here we need 3 and 8, but there's an 8 in here. So that's the 3, that's the 8. They are cloned into those cells. Those are 1 and 5. There's a 1 here. That's not an 8 anymore. 8 goes here and it's cloned into this cell. And we could see that from this digit. 5 here goes there and it's cloned into this cell. That's a 4. That's a 9. That's a 1. That's a 6. Here I need 4 and 9, so it's 9 here, 4 there. This column still needs 3 and 6, all right. And this column still needs 4 and 9, so 4 here, 9 there, and actually 4 was already cloned in this cell. That's a 6, that's a 6, that's a 3, that's a 3, and that's a 5. So I think that this was pretty much straightforward for an 80-point puzzle, but I understand the fact that if you're not familiar with the geometrical implications of clones that are aligned, such as those, the puzzle can be more difficult. I understand that. So I think I don't have anything more to say except that it was a very well put puzzle, but this is true for the whole round. Thanks for watching this video and see you soon on SudoKanard.